everyone, welcome back to your EVS class. How are you all feeling today? Good, very nice. I'm also feeling very good. So what's up? What should we talk about? हमने बहुत सारी बातें कर ली, अभी तक हमने बहुत सारे चैप्टर्स पढ़ लिए. But now what should we talk about? Let's talk about nature. You know, when you get out of the house, what do you see? What is the very first thing that you see outside the house? Right? The market? Hmm. True that. Like we have a market outside a house, like a garden or a hospital or a bank, or when you go outside the house, you see another house maybe. So this, all these things you see outside the house, right? But I am not discussing about the neighborhood, right? I am just specifically talking about the nature outside. So, by nature, I mean the natural things that you see when you step out of the house. So, what are those natural things that you see when you step out of the house? So the first thing is the sky, the blue sky with the yellow sun and clouds. My God, that scene is so lovely, right? Especially when it is, the time after the rains. I mean, you also get to see a rainbow sometimes, right? Otherwise, generally also the sky looks so beautiful. है ना? So, when you look down on the ground, now what you see? You see trees around you, you see animals around you, right? So, when you see trees, do you see any just one kind of a tree, like the green leaves everywhere? Nothing else, like no flowers, no fruits hanging. Yes, we do see them, right? Not just the lush green everywhere, but the colorful flowers also. And that is what makes the Mother Nature look so beautiful. Exactly. And also, this is our topic of the day, the plants around us, right? So, just like animals, plants are also living things. They cannot move. They cannot move from one place to another. They cannot talk. They cannot hear. They cannot chew. But they do have feelings. They also need air. Which air? They need carbon dioxide. And where do they get this carbon dioxide from? वो तो एक जगह खड़े हुए हैं. They're not going anywhere. They don't have a nose to breathe only. Right? Just like us. But the carbon dioxide is the gas which is, taken by plants to make their food. And that carbon dioxide comes out from animals and the human beings. When you inhale the air, you exhale also. सांस लेते हैं तो सांस छोड़ते भी तो है भाई. So जो हम सांस छोड़ रहे, that is carbon dioxide only, and that is utilized by plants. See the beauty of Mother Nature. Nothing gets waste. Our waste product is the useful product for plants. Plants exhale oxygen, which is like very much useful to us. Right? So we are interdependent. Plants depend on us for carbon dioxide, and we depend on plants for n number of things. If I sit to make a list, it will take me tomorrow to end that list. Because क्या नहीं मिलता हमें प्लांट से? You name it and we might indirectly or directly get it from the plant only. Right? Yes or no? So shall we move forward to see what is coming forward in the chapter? Let's go. So in this chapter we will learn about types of plants and climate. So what does weather do on plants? What is the effect of climate and weather on plants? Like जब हमें ठंड लगती है तो हम तो स्वेटर पहन लेते हैं, प्लांट्स थोड़ी ना कोई कंबल ओढ़ के बैठते हैं, right? Plants are green companions. Okay. So what are they doing? Can you tell me? They are sowing the seeds to let the seed grow into the plant or maybe a tree someday. Right? Oh, so they're talking also. Let's get into the conversation and see what are they talking about. Karan, Mom, why are we planting these seeds? Mother, well, planting seeds help them grow into strong plants. Karan, can I choose what we plant next time? Like if we are planting, then why not I get to choose the plant then? So mother said, absolutely yes. It will be your garden adventure. Make your own garden. Plant your own type of plant. Plant your own seeds. Right? You can also do this, not just the current. You can also go and plant the tree of your wish now. Buy the seeds from the market, or if you cannot buy seeds from the market, you do have fruits and vegetables at home now. Take out the seeds, Google how the plants are grown, which fruits seeds are sown, how, go and do it then. Why not you make your own garden, do the exploration learning, you learn better. I always tell you that, right? Let's go ahead. Plants around us. Plants are living beings that make their own food and provide numerous benefits to us. So they are the living beings that are capable to make their own food. They're like, we are enough to make our own food, right? They supply us with essential items such as food and clothing while enhancing the beauty of our surroundings and supporting our oxygen needs. So we have different types of plants also. There are different plants around us. Some are big, some are small. Their stems, leaves and roots are also different from one another. So let us read more about different types of plants. So plants also breathe like us. They take oxygen, they take in oxygen and so plants also breathe like us only. Like I said, they take in carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen for us. This is during the daytime. Now at night, it is different. You know what happens at night? At night, this happens ulta. This gets reversed. At night, plants take in oxygen and release out carbon dioxide, which is why it is advised not to sleep under the trees at night because they are releasing carbon dioxide, which is a harmful gas for human beings to inhale. Okay, are we clear? Is it clear? Very nice. So we are advised to sit under the tree during daylight. Like कितना भी बैठ लो, वहीं घर बना लो, पर रात को हट जाओ वहां से, ठीक है? Okay. So shall we move forward? Types of plants. There are different plants around us. Some are big, some are small. Their stems, leaves, and roots are also different from one another. Let us read more about different kinds of plants. So, you must have seen different kinds of plants around you. एक सारे पेड़ थोड़ी ना एक ही हाइट के होते हैं और जरूरी थोड़ी ना कि सारे ही पेड़ बन जाए. कुछ हर्ब्स होते हैं, कुछ shrubs होते हैं, कुछ trees होते हैं, right? Exactly. So we have different types of plants also. The first one is trees. These are large, strong plants characterized by a thick brown woody trunk. So it has a trunk, right? Trees typically have a long lifespan, examples including neem, banyan, gulmohar and mango. So trees are basically, trees can live up to, hundreds of years, or maybe more than hundreds of years. Trees have this much long lifespan. Okay, but a plant, a herb or shrub can die in few months or few years only. It doesn't have that much long lifespan. Okay, so, and trees are also very strong. आप अगर एक ट्री को मुक्का मारोगे तो आप ही को लग जाएगी, बट अगर रोज प्लांट को मुक्का मारोगे तो बेचारा प्लांट ही टूट जाएगा. मारना मत. Like I said, plants also have feelings, and also we are not supposed to hit any plant because they are helping us a lot, right? So the point is, my motto was to tell you that trees are very much strong, like stronger than us. Okay, you cannot move a tree with your hands. Fine. Then the next is shrubs. Shrubs are small, bushy plants with thin wood stems and many branches growing from their base. They have a relatively shorter lifespan compared to trees. Bougainvillea and hibiscus are examples of shrubs. So shrubs are very small and bushy. They may have many branches, but then the branches are also small and very bushy. So have you ever seen a rose plant? So that is a shrub basically. Maximum height इतनी होती होगी जमीन से, right? I mean, maximum height like 2.5 or 3.5 feet tall maybe. इतनी होती होगी. And then it has thorns also, it has bushes also, it has very thin stem. Like stem को हाथ से तोड़ भी सकते हो. ट्री तोड़ सकते हो क्या हाथ से? नहीं, but shrubs को बिल्कुल तोड़ सकते हो हाथ से, right? So fine. So these are the examples. Bougainvillea and hibiscus and rose are the examples of shrub. Then comes creepers. Creepers नाम ही बता रहा है कि ये खुद तो खड़ा नहीं हो सकता, क्रॉल क्रॉल करके ही ग्रो कर सकता है. जैसे आप फोटो देख रहे हो, कैन यू सी अ pumpkin? You tell me, can it grow on any tree above, like above the ground, like hanging? It is so heavy that it will fall down itself, which is why they are known as creepers, because the stems are very weak and the fruits are very big, just like watermelon. Okay, so creepers are plants that grow along the ground. They have weak stems. वो ground में straight नहीं grow करते, वो along the ground grow करते हैं. So they have weak stems incapable of supporting the weight of their fruits. Pumpkin and watermelon are examples of creepers with delicate stems and hefty fruits. ओके, सो वो क्रीपर जैसे जमीन ऐसे, तो वो भी ऐसे ही ग्रो करेंगे, ऐसे नहीं ग्रो करेंगे. गॉट इट? बिकॉज दे हैव वेरी वीक स्टेम्स एंड फ्रूट्स. तो आप देख रहे हो पंपकिन और वाटरमेलन का वेट कितना होता है, राइट? देन कम्स क्लाइंबर्स. द नेम सजेस्ट कि ये कहीं तो क्लाइंब करके जाते हैं, right? So certain plants possess weak stems and require external support to climb. They are known as climbers. Peas, grapevine and money plant are examples of climbers. So what happens? There are certain plants जो creepers की तरह लगते हैं, but then if the support is given to them, so they start climbing. Have you seen grapevines? स्टिक दिया हुआ साइड में, तो वो स्टिक में ऐसे ग्रो करने लगे ऊपर. मनी प्लांट एट योर होम्स यू मस्ट हैव सीन, एक डंडा होता है बीच में, एंड देन मनी प्लांट ऐसे रोल करके उसमें ऐसे ऊपर तक ग्रो करता है, बिकॉज द अगेन द स्टेम इज वीक, द लीव्स आर आल्सो लाइट, so they are too light to be crawling, so they can climb, they can grow upwards if the support is given. If the support is not given तो फिर वो जमीन पे ही रह जाएंगे. Okay, then comes herbs. Some plants like coriander, mint, pudina have slender and fragile stems. जैसे छूते ही टूटने वाली stems होती है. They only live for a single season. These are known as herbs. Okay, so basically आपने धनिया खाया होगा, coriander, mint, pudina. So these are also plant only. So उनकी stems ना बहुत ही weak होती है, बहुत ही slender, ऑल्सो ग्रीन ग्रीन कलर की होती है, ब्राउन नहीं होती, ठीक है। सो दे आर वेरी वीक, ऐसे छूते ही टूट जाए। तो इनको जनरली हम खाने में यूज करते हैं, और एक ही सीजन होती है। आपने धनिया देखा होगा, घर में आता है 4 दिन बाद वो खराब हो जाएगा। ओके, सो दीज आर द टाइप्स ऑफ प्लांट्स। Then comes plants and climate. So what is the effect of a climate on plants? Plants require sunlight, air, water and soil to thrive, to live and to grow. It requires what? Sunlight, water, air and soil. Okay. So they can be found in variety of environments including mountains, sea floors, deserts and more. So ऐसा नहीं है कि ये एक ही जगह पे पाए जाते हैं, ये हर जगह पे होते हैं। डिपेंडिंग ऑन द क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशंस प्लांट्स चेंज हो जाते हैं, ठीक है। सो हाउएवर नॉट ऑल प्लांट्स कैन ग्रो इन एवरी लोकेशन, दे रिलाई ऑन स्पेसिफिक सॉइल टाइप्स एंड क्लाइमेट्स फॉर ग्रोथ। अब जैसे अब आप मुझे एक बात बताओ, when you are born या when you were born, तो your mother, whenever a baby is born, so a mother gives healthy food to eat, और ठंड होती है तो स्वेटर पहना देती है, गर्मी होती है तो एसी चल जाता है, कूलर चल जाता है, राइट। सो व्हेन द क्लाइमेट चेंज, योर मदर gives you things accordingly and she makes you eat healthy food so that you grow better. But what if a person doesn't get good food to eat, healthy food to eat? आपको क्या, आप कह रहे हो मैं दाल चावल नहीं खाऊंगा, पिज्जा ही खाऊंगा, तो पिज्जा ही खाऊंगा। तो फिर मम्मी आपको पिज्जा खिला रही, डेली पिज्जा खा रहे हो आप, डेली पिज्जा खा रहे हो, तो आप मुझे बताओ कैसे ग्रो करोगे? ऐसे ग्रो करोगे या ऐसे ग्रो करोगे? ऑफ कोर्स लंबे तो आप नहीं होगे, पिज्जा खा के फैल जरूर जाओगे, लाइक मोटे हो जाओगे, राइट? ऑफ कोर्स, राइट? सो दिस हैपेंस विद प्लांट्स आल्सो। They need the correct temperature, the correct place, the correct type of soil and air, everything for their growth. So depending on the availability of these factors, a plant is, grown in that area. Certain plants such as water hyacinth, lotus and duckweed thrive exclusively in aquatic environments and are known as aquatic plants. So there are some plants like lotus, duckweed और water hyacinth. इनको बहुत सारा पानी चाहिए, इनको मिट्टी नहीं चाहिए ग्रो करने के लिए, इनको पानी चाहिए, सनलाइट चाहिए और एयर चाहिए, और पानी तो इतना चाहिए कि कोई डूब ही जाए उसमें। है ना? सो लोटस हमारा एक्वेटिक प्लांट होता है, उसको मिट्टी नहीं चाहिए, उसको पानी चाहिए, तो वो पानी वाली जगहों पे ग्रो करेगा, मिट्टी में लोटस ग्रो नहीं करता। ओके, गॉट इट? देन इन कॉन्ट्रास्ट प्लांट्स लाइक कैक्टस and date palm are adapted to grow in extremely hot and arid climates with minimal rainfall, hence they are called desert plants. So on contrary, if you go to a deserted area, if you go to Rajasthan, or if you go to any area which is like very dry and there is less water scarcity, like हमेशा से, तो ये वाले प्लांट्स नहीं ग्रो करते, लोटस तो नहीं होता वहां पे, और ना ही नॉर्मल प्लांट्स भी आपको ज्यादा मिलेंगे। यू विल गेट टू सी ओनली कैक्टस एवरीवेयर। व्हाई? बिकॉज कैक्टस कैन सर्वाइव विद मिनिमम और नो वाटर। कैक्टस को थोड़ा सा वाटर मिलेगा, वो बहुत दिनों तक सर्वाइव कर सकता है, ठीक है, क्योंकि वाटर वो स्टोर कर लेता है अपने अंदर, तो जब पानी की जरूरत होती है तब वो कैक्टस में पानी यूज हो जाता है, अदरवाइज वो पानी स्टोर पड़ा रहता है। सो हम भी जैसे अपने घर में पानी की टंकी में पानी स्टोर करके रखते हैं ना, ऐसा तो है नहीं नल चलाते और पानी अपने आप आ रहा है, पानी तो टंकी से आ रहा है, तो ऐसे कैक्टस भी स्टोर करके रख लेता है। गॉट इट? क्योंकि कैक्टस नोज कि ही विल नॉट गेट एनी वाटर इफ इट इज नीडेड, सो ही हैज टू स्टोर द वाटर इन इटसेल्फ ओनली। Willow and spruce are plants that, fir, willow and spruce are plants that can bear the harsh conditions of mountains and cold regions. Plants like teak and mahogany flourish in regions characterized by consistent heat and high humidity throughout the year. They are characterized as forest plants. So we have many different kinds of plants around us. So name any 4 plants that you have heard but never seen. Like I have never seen a banyan tree, an oak tree, a red sandalwood tree, and a banana tree. So आपने भी नहीं सुना, देखा नहीं होगा, सुना होगा तो क्या हुआ, आपने भी जरूरी नहीं देखा होगा, तो आप भी अपनी लिस्ट बना सकते हो. डू प्लांट्स ऑल्सो डिपेंड ऑन एनिमल्स? डिस्कस इन क्लास. चलिए बताइए, अभी इतना डिस्कशन मैंने कर लिया, अब आप बताइए, डू प्लांट्स डिपेंड ऑन एनिमल्स? They legit do. But why? What do they need from animals? Animals तो खुद plants खाते हैं. They need carbon dioxide from animals. Very nice. Because we exhale carbon dioxide and plants need carbon dioxide to do what? Make their own food. Hence, plants rely on animals for the carbon dioxide. Okay, that is the only thing plant needs. Plant को हमसे बातें नहीं करनी, उसको कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड चाहिए, ठीक है. The world's softest and lightest wood is balsa. It is used for building rafts and aircraft models. So, we have the world's softest and lightest wood. वुड है तो मतलब प्लांट और ट्री से ही तो आएगा. सो सबसे लाइट है, तो लाइट है तो उसको हवा में उड़ाने के और पानी में तैराने के लिए काम आता है. सो वी मेक राफ्ट्स आउट ऑफ इट. Plants are green companions. So plants are our green companions, offering us a multitude of benefits. So not just the food or the oxygen, we also have various benefits like paper tree से मिलता है हमें, हम ट्री से एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं, बनाते हैं. हम रबर ट्री से एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं. दिस कॉटन वी एक्सट्रैक्ट फ्रॉम ट्री. मेडिसिन्स आर एक्सट्रैक्टेड फ्रॉम ट्री. So they play a crucial role in maintaining the freshness of the air, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing life-sustaining oxygen for humans and animals. Several plants such as cotton, jute and coconut provide us with valuable fibers used for making clothes. So we have these uses as well. Okay. Then additionally, our food comes from plants in various forms, which include vegetables, fruits, pulses, cereals, spices, coffee, sugar, and oil. Trees like teak, shisham, and oak give us wood, which is used to make what? Furnitures, of course. Bamboo and various grasses are used to make paper. Plants serve as habitats for numerous animals. Plants are the homes for animals also, like squirrels, birds, pandas, right? Providing them with shelter. Plants also offer us an array of natural dyes extracted from sources like beetroot, henna, and indigo. Many plants such as neem, ginger, mint, eucalyptus, and basil have medicinal properties. So, मम्मी और दादी, पापा, दादू घर में मेहंदी लगाते होंगे बालों में. So that henna comes from plants only, okay? Then rubber is derived from the sap of rubber trees, while flowers from plants like rose and jasmine are utilized in perfume production. तो जब हम परफ्यूम बनाते हैं, ऐसे तो ना रोज जैसी खुशबू आ रही, तो रोज में से ही तो आ रही है जो प्लांट से लिया है, हमने उससे परफ्यूम बनाया है. ठीक है, देखा आपने प्लांट्स हमारे किस किस काम आते हैं, हम तो गिनते ही रह गए. तो फटाफट से जाइए, चैप्टर रीड करिए और बताइएगा और किस किस काम आते हैं. मे बी शायद मैंने स्किप कर दिया बताना, बट यू नो द रीजन और यू नो द एप्लीकेशंस, राइट? यू नो द यूजेस, ऑफ कोर्स, राइट? So go find out and then come back again. I'm waiting for you here only. Till then, bye bye, toodles.